Hello everyone, welcome to my page again. This is my feedback form. You can see this is navigation bar, this is toggle button. It's same as my contact page, and I already mentioned in previous video how to give styling to this page. So today we make it more responsive. Like I didn't mention address section because in feedback form there is difference of address. Everything is as it is course page that I mentioned in my previous video. So today we will do the styling of address and info section. For address I am giving the max width of 700 px for the device, width of device, margin 40 px auto, and background white, padding the space between content and border for 20 px and 30 px. For rounded border I am using border radius, and for box shadow I am using RGBA color, and font style is normal. In address I am using paragraph. For paragraph I am giving text align left, so everything will be aligned in left side. Margin bottom, in the bottom part there will be 15 px of space, and the line height for 1.7. It will create the gap between different lines, and I am giving the text color light gray. For address anchor section there is color light blue and the text decoration is none, so it doesn't give underline to the section. And also I am using hover for text decoration underline. So in hover part, if we put our cursor there, it will automatically show us the underline. This is for footer section. For every page, in every page in footer there will be text align center. It will automatically align our text into center, and the padding will be 15 px. Border is light blue, text color is white, font size is 0.9 rem, and margin top 40 px. Let's see how we can give animation. I used keyframes for giving the extra animation for our buttons. So it will go from opacity 0 transform translate y 10 px to opacity 1 transform translate y. If we click our button, it will smoothly transform and go. It will look like it's going up and down when we are clicking. And for responsive design we are using media query. We use media query so it will be responsive in any device. We just have to use the elements we want to be more responsive. Like I am using max width 768 px. I am making responsive to the navigation bar, an order list, table, form, address, and profile container, also table head and table data, and buttons, so they can be more responsive in any device. I am using flex direction to column, text items center, and table form address to the width of 90% of display. In table head and table data, font size will be 0.9 rem, padding will be 10 px, and the buttons width will be 100% of their parent section, and margin top will be 10 px. For my toggle button I am using theme switch, position fixed, top 20 px, in right side it will be 20 px, and display it will be inline block, width 60 px and height 34 px. This height width is for toggle button. Also this is theme switch, opacity, width, height, and it's the slider. For giving the position absolute, in every page its position will not change, and if we move our cursor there it will show us in pointers. Also I am using left, right, top, bottom, so it by default it doesn't change its position, and the color will be white, and the transition will change in 0.4 second. If we click it, it will smoothly change its color. And the border radius I am using 34 px, so making it more roundable. And the I am using slider, like I already showed you, when we click it, it will uh, slide slowly. That's why I am using position absolute. Height 26, width 26, left right, and background color white, transition 0.4 second, and border radius 50%. Also, this is move now knob. When checked, if we click the button, the background color will change to the light blue. And the input checked slider before transform translate X, it will move left to right. That's why we are giving translate X. In translate Y, it will move upward to downward. So this is my styling of my every page. We use CSS for give the styling of our every web page. So you can see this is all my pages after the styling. In next video we will see how we make it more responsive and how to give the proper function to our buttons. This is profile section, course, and other parts. Thank you for watching my video.